Do this. I am live. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Programmatically Correct. Instagram, we're here. Let me check over here. Yep, we are here as well. Super excited about today's conversation. Let me just adjust this light because there you go. It's much better, I think. I think it's much better for now. Welcome everybody to the Programmatically Correct Show. I am your host, Ellen Parker. We're going to give everybody a couple seconds to join. I am making sure that everything is correct here. Welcome, Instagram. Welcome. If you're tuning in, this is the Programmatically Correct Show where we help demystify the programmatic media industry for the busy digital marketer. The best way to understand and benefit from this show is to basically come with questions, understand that the programmatic industry is here we go. The programmatic industry is actually there's always there's a lot going on, and so this show is supposed to be digestible, 20 less than 20 minutes reviews about important trends, but more specifically, how to implement programmatic media into your digital strategy. So, my name is Ellen Parker. I am the Chief Programmatic Sensei of Ellen Parker Consulting, where we offer customizable training in programmatic media for individuals or teams. I've literally have trained media buyers. I've trained ad ops, so how to implement trafficking best practices, trafficking templates. Um, Additionally, I've had the opportunity to work closely with recruiters in the industry about how to spot and find the best talent. So it's a very cool industry to be in. That's why my heart is all about training, educating, and sharing, bringing value to you. So, in today's conversation, we're going to review the exciting updates for November. And just wanted to share with you because we have a lot of cool stuff happening in November. And I wanted to take maybe 2-3 minutes to review with you. So if you are on Instagram, I'm going to be sharing the calendar. So I would recommend that you join YouTube or LinkedIn Live or Facebook Live. If not, that is absolutely okay because in one of my posts, you can find what we have planned in November. So let me just play around with this bad boy. There it is. Okay. So November is a really cool month because we're testing some pretty cool stuff. So for the podcast, here's an update. The Programmatic Digest podcast will be having their first live panel podcast. That means that I'm creating events on LinkedIn where you'll be able to tune in every Monday. Each of those podcasts have a certain time, but rest assured that I'll be posting the exact time very soon. But tune in on Mondays onto my LinkedIn profile or onto the Programmatic Digest YouTube channel. And then we have live panels. So it's a nice challenge for you if you're interested into contextual targeting. We will be having a discussion with 3 panelists next week. The following week, we're focusing on holiday e-commerce, a panel on holiday. So if you have an e-commerce shops or if you are trying to elevate or uplift your strategy when it comes to holiday perspective or when it comes to e-commerce perspective, tune in on Monday the 15th. We are having a live panel. And those live panels will be published the next day on all podcast platforms. So rest assured that you'll have all recordings available to you on this channel, YouTube or YouTube Live, Facebook Live, or LinkedIn. And then secondly, via podcast audio the next day. on actually November 22nd, We ended up switching the women in programmatic from the last Monday of the month to the Monday before Thanksgiving. So that Monday before Thanksgiving, for those who are still at work, we'll be hosting the Women in Programmatic, which is a club that is international club that is UK based, that has invited me to join their membership, and is really great. It's free membership, by the way. So if you have any question about how to get active as a woman in our industry, feel free to reach out to me or to go on their website, the Women in Programmatic. But we will be hosting the Women in Programmatic members during that live panel, and we'll be talking about work-life balance. We'll be talking about what it is, what it represents for women to be in this industry, and also their own projection, because they're all badasses and I want to know more about what they do. So, in recap, we have a lot of things happening in November. First, the Programmatic Digest podcast, which I am a host and founder of, will be hosting their first live panel. Hi, everyone on Instagram. Hi, everybody joining on YouTube and LinkedIn at the moment, or on Facebook. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Ellen Parker. I am your host. I'm also the Chief Programmatic Sensei of Ellen Parker Consulting, where I offer customizable training in programmatic media. I train buyers, I train traders, I train ad ops, specifically how to best utilize your team in ad ops and implement trafficking templates, implement trafficking QA rules, and help automate some of those manual work that your team is spending time of, while educating them on the latest best practice, or how to use their DSP the best way, use this partnership with the vendor the best way. So that's what I do. I'm a programmatic media coach. So I host a Programmatic Digest podcast once a week, every Tuesday. But in November, I'm doing it live for you. Join in. More information on LinkedIn per those events. The second week, so next week, starting next week, we'll be hosting a contextual targeting panel live on YouTube and on LinkedIn on Monday. The third week, the Monday, the 15th of November, it will be about holiday e-commerce. And the third week, which is the Monday before Thanksgiving, we'll go ahead and host it with the Women in Programmatic, which is a UK-based international club uplifting and highlighting women in our industry. So this is a pretty cool month to join and beyond, of course. But we're testing this whole live panel podcast and hoping to do this once a quarter. So if you're interested into being a host, head over to programmaticdigest.com. In addition to the podcast on live panels on Monday, we will continue the Programmatically Correct, which is a social live show demystifying the programmatic media industry. And this is specifically for your digital marketers that are not currently offering any programmatic media as a service. You've accidentally done it in Google Display, or Google Ad Display, sorry, or you've been looking into investing in programmatic media, don't know where to start, or have started somewhere but need more support. That's when you call me and my team. We come in according to your needs. We will go ahead and customize the training, either include fundamentals, how to sell it, how to implement it, leave you with all trainings that were recorded into digestible videos. I have a videographer that will cut it off and do some fancy stuff, so that it's easy for your future team to go ahead and record. To watch those recording as they're being onboarded into the team. And lastly, we will continue to grow our Programmatic Meetup community. If you're interested, Programmatic Meetup is a private community where ad ops, traders, programmatic media buyers, and some data analysts join twice a month, where we talk shop. Like, literally, it's our time to roll off our sleeves, take off some, pants, shoes, whatever you want to do since you're working from home, and really talk shop. And November, the focus is going to be being not the right or wrong. I just learned this morning not to use this binary form of thinking, but mainly how to implement things, what celebrating our wins when it comes to working in our industry, especially from working from that perspective. So join the Programmatic Meetup. It is a paid membership, but I am offering the first one for you. If you're interested, you can test it. Leave me a DM. Email me at info@heleneparker.com. Again, I'm Ellen Parker. I am super excited about November. I just wanted to come on here, let you know really quickly what's happening. If you're in need of education, of support, of encouragement, I'm your gal. Reach out to me at info@helenparker.com. Again, info@helenparker.com. And on Thursday, we'll be resuming our mini training in terms of what to do. So on the calendar, we're actually a little bit ahead of our game. We covered location-based tactic last week, but this week we'll probably talk about native targeting. So we've shifted things a little bit on the calendar, but basically every Monday and Thursday at this time, we meet on YouTube, LinkedIn Live to discuss the Programmatically Correct show, where we demystify the programmatic media industry for the busy digital marketer. What that means is that we are covering important fundamentals in order to understand and implement the programmatic media strategy into your day-to-day or into your overarching strategy if you're a media person. Lastly, I would like to end with a word of wisdom, as I always do on every session, every live. I encourage you to practice affirmation. I encourage you to practice gratitude this week and this month. It's Thanksgiving. So why not start before? Why do we have to express gratitude on one day and not every day of the year? So I'm going to challenge you to go ahead and express gratitude every single day this month. Let's just test it for the month and see how you feel afterwards. I can guarantee that you will not want to stop once you do it this month. So let's go ahead and practice gratitude. What I would like you to do is those two things. Every day review what went well. So celebrate your small wins. I don't care how small it is, just celebrate them, okay? You woke up this morning feeling really happy and you went ahead and had a 10-minute workout before you log into your day. That's a win, especially if you're trying to get back into shape or just to stay healthy and live a long life. How about that? And then also highlight what could have gone, what you could have done better. So celebrate what went well and what could have gone better. What went well, I have to repeat it to myself, what went well and what could have done better. What you could have done better, sorry. That was more grammatically correct. Yeah, what you could have done better. Why? Because we want to step away from this binary thinking. In my friend's Brain Drescher, Your Mental Advantage Coach, which is also a podcast, look it out. So in her words, she mentioned how you wanted to step away from this binary thinking in terms of, oh, this is what I did right today. This is what I did wrong today. Well, I'm encouraging you to just reframe and rephrase it into what went well today, what I could have done better. So this is your challenge for the day and for the month. Let's celebrate our small wins. Let's express gratitude outside of just one day of the year, Thanksgiving. And then don't forget to tag me whenever you are doing so. And if not, that's okay. It's for yourself to do and it's for yourself to grow. So have a wonderful Monday. Happy November. Tomorrow's Programmatic Digest podcast will be on the Programmatic IO conference I attended last week. It's going to be some bomb information and it's going to be a solo episode. So looking forward for you to hear. And then I'll see you all on Thursday. Make it a great one, y'all. Bye.